So my name is Hazriq Idrus. I'll be with you for the next 2 hours, 3 hours plus for today's session. I believe you had your session in class this morning. All of you, right? So now we'll be a bit tired and stuff, right? Okay. All right, just before that, do you know each other already? Not. Good. Okay, so I'm going to introduce myself a little bit more later on. But to start with, if you notice on the table, there's a A4 paper, right? Can I invite all of you to take piece of A4 paper, cut it to half, and share it with your friend. That means one A4 shared by two friends. Okay, just half and then pass to your friend. Yeah, just take one half to your friend. Then once you have that piece of paper, so we will have an A5 size paper. I need all of you to draw like this, a tic-tac-toe. Just use the whole paper. You draw a tic-tac-toe, 9 squares. And at the center, this is where you write your name. Okay, so we're going to play this first game. Okay, that's how the program is called Powered by Play, right? So first game, we're going to do a very simple game. Your job is to populate these squares with names of your friends in the room, but with certain criteria. Okay, try to maximize some may not complete, but it's okay. But at least you get 6 or 7 names using this category. All right, just go around, ask your friend's name, then ask them to write 2 things. Right, then let's say you find a friend that they like favorite celebrity, write the celebrity's name and the person's name, so that you know who belongs to that. Okay, so on the paper can only have 1 name under each category. That means if let's say you put Faiz here, other place cannot be and Faiz unless there's someone of the same name lah. All right, can do. Okay, we're going to play this for the next 30. No, let's think usually about 1 minute. Okay, and the next criteria, the names must not be within your table. Must be people outside your table. Okay. All right, so we'll do this for the next 1 minute. Ready and go. Go ahead. Come on in. Yes. Just this criteria. Just use this criteria. Just go around. You can ask questions, ask your friends. And then? Okay, so right, yeah, let's say celebrity. Let's say you go to Faiz. Faiz say they like Fandi Ahmad. Letak Fandi Ahmad and Faiz name.
Oh, and his name.
Yeah, so 2 names lah. Make sure you write your friend's name. Make sure you remember the friend's face. At least you must know the name to the face to the person. Okay, last 10 seconds to finalize. If you can complete everything, it's okay. At least you maximize the squares. Wow, okay. Alright, well done. Let's give everybody an applause. Thank you very much. Let's get everybody to sit back at your original place. Alright. Thank you. Wow, short, right? Getting through people. Can just make sure people. Can. Alright, wonderful. Okay, let's give ourselves a round of applause for participation. Thank you very much. This is somehow you get to know more people now. Okay, just show of hands if you have completed all the 8 squares. 8 squares. Wow, not bad. 7 squares. Okay, we have about 3 of you. 6 squares. Okay, good. Come in. Find a space. Sit in. All right. Okay, what you're going to do now, we're going to quick intro among ourselves so that, because the important thing about in training especially, once you get to know people, then you can learn better, especially you can learn from one another. So I'm here just to facilitate as well. To start with, we go one round, we go table by table. Maybe start from the back since both of you, right? Okay, what you need to just from where you are, stand up, share your name, what subject you teach, and just give a name, one of the name on the list. Just say who's that person and what the person likes. This one the category here. Yeah, then after you have a seat, that person will continue. Okay, so can we invite the first person? All right. And of course, our session is all about supporting one another. When one person has spoken, always give the person welcome. All right. So to start with, let's give her a warm welcome. Thank you. Okay, your name? Siti.
I teach math and English.
Math and English.
And Jamal likes soccer.
Jamal. So which category? Soccer.
Yes.
Well done. Thank you. Thank you. All right. Next.
Hi, I'm Hannah. The two of us are from Chihua Primary. And here we have, I have Habib, whose primary school was Chihua Primary.
Yunus Primary.
Chihua Primary.
Chihua Primary. Okay. All right. And what do you teach again?
Sorry, I teach Primary 5, math and English.
Math and English. Okay. Thank you. Let's give that table a round of applause. Thank you. Okay. We go to this table. We'll start from you then. Yep.
Okay. Hi, my name is Jamal. I'm a head tutor at Fuchun Secondary. Okay, so favorite food, Zali, burger.
Burger. Where's Ali? Burger. Oh, burger. Any particular burger? Just any burger lah. Okay. All right. Thank you very much. How about you?
Hi guys, I'm Habib.
Habib.
Teaching maths. We have Ilyas.
Mm.
Last movie that he has seen is Star Wars.
Star Wars. Ilyas Star Wars. Okay. Thank you. All right. Next.
Hey, hi, I'm Jasmine.
Jasmine.
I teach English and math.
Aha.
And I have Nurul, who's from Mayflower Primary.
Nurul. Okay. Mayflower Primary. Okay. Thank you. And the last on the table.
My name is Zul. I'm teaching English and math.
Mhm.
I have Mira Misoto.
Mi soto. Amira mi soto. New shop. Amira jual mi soto. Okay. Thank you. Let's give this table a round of applause. Thank you very much. Okay. I will start from you then. All right.
I'm Ilyas, I teach math. We have Habib from Chihua Primary.
Okay.
I'm Michael. I teach English, and Alif is favorite celebrities, Ronaldo.
Ronaldo. Wow. Okay. Ronaldo or Cristiano Ronaldo? Okay. Because talking there are two Ronaldos, right? Remember? Yeah, the older one and the younger one. Okay. All right. And next you have.
Hi, I'm Zadi. I teach math
Mhm.
Canberra Sec. Then we have birth of newborn child Jamal.
Birth of newborn child. Wow. Wonderful. Wonderful. Congrats. Right.
Hi, I'm Zulfika. I teach English and math Sec 4E and it's Canberra Sec. And we have Amira, How to Train a Dragon, favorite movie.
Mira. Okay. So Misoto and How to Train a Dragon. Okay.
Hello, I'm Hilmi, teaching math and English. So we have, I think her name is Lizan.
Listen.
Her best moment in life is having a girl last year.
Wow. So now 1 year old. Congratulations. All right. Let's give this group a round of applause. Thank you very much. Okay, since they stand with you, we start with you lah. This table, okay, Lizan.
Hi, I'm Lizan. I'm teaching mathematics in secondary school. I have Zul who likes traveling.
Which zoo? Okay, traveling. Any part of which your favorite place? So far.
Because I just left, I just came back from Taipei.
I see. Okay. All right. Thank you.
Salihin.
Salihin.
I teach maths and science. Yeah, so also favorite movie is Avengers.
Avengers.
Yeah.
Any particular which of the Avengers? Endgame, Infinity, as long as Avengers. Okay, MCU MCU. Alright, thank you. Next.
Hi everyone, my name is Alif. I'm teaching English and math secondary school. So favorite celebrity for Haikal is David Beckham.
David Beckham. Wow. Okay. Number 7, huh? Okay, next.
Hi, I'm Khairun. I teach math. Jasmine nasi lemak.
Jasmine nasi lemak. We have Amira Misoto, Jasmine nasi lemak. Okay, let's give this group a round of applause. Thank you. Okay, let's go to Amira lah. She's favorite. Yeah, we want to hear Misoto and Dragon.
Hi, my name is Amira. I'm teaching English and math.
Okay.
Jasmine, her biggest wish is to travel to New Zealand.
Wow. Okay, so is that part of the plan or is that still an idea? For the plans. Okay, cool. You will there. All right. Okay, let's go to your right then. Yep.
Hi,
Oh yeah, correct.
Yeah. City's hobby is running.
City running as in jogging, right? Not running away from problem, right? No, I don't do that. Okay, where do you run usually? What do you have like a routine place that you go?
Well, now I just go to the gym, but I
Just gym.
run in.
Okay. Thank you very much. Okay, next on the line.
I'm Nabila. I teach English.
Mm-hmm.
So the most interesting one was Khalil. So if he had $1 million, he would just quit his job.
Oh, if you have $1 million and not rupiah, rupiah easily can take.
Yeah.
Okay, all right. Thank you very much. And you have.
Hi, I'm Husna. I'm teaching English and Math
Mm-hmm.
in Northland Primary School.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry I was late. The lift.
Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah. Are you going for the questions?
So is it your first time meeting at the lift?
Yeah.
So make new friends already. Okay, thank you very much.
So I'm Ain,
Ain.
from Canberra.
Mm.
So the same our state as well.
Okay, thank you very much. Let's give this group a round of applause. Thank you very much. Okay, so what we're going to do is, okay, first of all, thank you very much for being here in Powered by Play. This session is literally about sharing with you some of the creative techniques which you can apply back in class. I share in detail as we go along, all right? Okay, this is what we're going to do. Before I'll dive deep about myself yet, can I invite everyone to stand, make a U shape. We have a very limited space, but stand side by side U shape based on your birthday. Okay, don't need to use the years, don't have to tell the years, is okay, but just date and months. Okay, what happens is if you're 1st of January, stand here, 31st of December, stand here. Okay, so you can just move around from a U shape. Make sure you just don't hit anyone. Okay, okay, you can leave your bags for now. Yeah, maybe you can just push. Maybe first can push her lah. Yeah, okay. Okay. No Jan yet lah. So far you're the only one. So no February, you're the only one. Okay. Just know you have seated where you are, right? We are going to reconfigure based on your birthdays. You will see it. So what happens is I go by numbers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. So if you are number 1, this is table number 1. Table number 2, 3, 4, 5. This will be your teammates till the rest of the day. Yes. All right. Okay. Say bye-bye to your old friends and say hi to your new friends. But anyway, we'll stay in the same room, so we get to work together. All right. Okay. Thank you. Okay. The reason why we reconfigure again, because later part of the session every group will like to do a presentation. Okay. You need to present something. So in order to have almost the same number of people, right? That's why we do it this way. If not, sometimes one group more than the other. We want to avoid that. That's the main reason behind it. Okay. All right. So with that, let me once again welcome you to this particular program and a little bit about myself. My name is Hazriq Idrus. I'm the founder of Speaking Factory. Tell a little bit of my background. My background is performing arts. I started out first as a stage actor back in 1997. My first show was at Victoria Theatre. It's a bangsawan. It's really an opera. Then from there, I moved to television, moved into voice-over, TV commercials, and I think my last project was more of radio drama on radio. So that's my background. Yeah, and I realized that as a person, before this, I'm a very shy person. When I joined drama, it helped me to develop me as a confident, in terms of confidence. And interestingly, right, the training in drama, there's a lot of activities which I learned. And I realized these activities are useful, which are applicable beyond drama, which I want to share a lot of them today, which I hope that will be very, very useful in one way or another. So from while I do drama, at one time I was working with the Library at Esplanade because they were looking for someone with performing arts background. So I applied, I got in. So I was with the library for 10 years, 5 years with Esplanade. And then for the next 5 years, I was at HQ doing corporate training. So I conduct workshops like innovation and creativity skills. And until they decided not to do corporate training, I left. I started my company in 2011. That's where we focus on soft skills, pertaining especially creativity, communications, team building and stuff. And yeah, I'm also an adjunct lecturer with the Polytechnic right now. So one of the reasons why I still adjunct, because I want to get to the youth to be part of the system as well, so I can feel you when you teach kids, right? Yeah, because sometimes we do have projects working with schools, conducting drama, conducting public speaking workshops with children and kids. So I do understand. All right. So that's a little bit about myself, and I'm also an author of books. This is my first book, The Stage Fright Antidote, on how to overcome stage fright using theatre and acting techniques. And then I co-authored with various other books, and there are some of the books you can use. Yeah, Rini is also inside here. She also co-authored them as well. So these are some of the things I do right now. All right. So with that, we are now focusing into the training itself. We understand that all of you are all tutors, and we had the session with Mendaki some time back, and according to that was Adila. She mentioned that is it possible if we conduct some training for the tutors to share some new creative techniques which you can apply back. I thought it's a very interesting idea. So we come up with this program itself. But of course, doing that, we need to know what are the challenges you face. Okay. So in order to do that, what we're going to do right now, I'm going to give you this post-it. In your group, you got how many? 5 groups, right? Okay, let me just give you some over here. All right, so what you can do, right, on the post-it, one post-it, you at every post-it write down one challenge that you face as a tutor conducting your normal sessions every weekend. All right, so if you have 3 or 4 challenges, means you write 3 or 4 post-it. So one challenge, one post-it. Okay, just get your pen. Whatever challenge you face in class, just write down there. We'll take the next 2-3 minutes also. Okay. So I also need to know what are the challenges that you face so that we can work towards finding that solution. Yeah. Some challenge could be like students come to class tired. Maybe they had ECA before that. Or some of them say they come late because whatever reason they came late every single time. Or some didn't come at all. Yeah. These are some of the challenges you might face. I'm not sure. So we want to hear from you. One challenge, one post-it piece. If you have some words there, you want to at least put 2 or 3 words to put some context. For example, absent. You let's say too much absenteeism, something like that. So today we have some context. All right. So by now you should have your challenges written down. Okay. All right. So what's next? Within the group itself, look at your friends' challenges. Okay. And then I want you to list those challenges into 2 categories. It will be something like this. One category, what I call the external problem. Then the other one is internal problem. Okay, when I say external, which means like, for example, they got CCA outside school. Before your workshop, before your session, they got CCA. That's considered external. So list down all the external over here. So let's say they sleep in class, because that's within class, right? As long as things you can do in class, you put under internal. Alright, so segregate the 2 information into external, internal. External means activities beyond the classroom. Internal means activities within the classroom. Okay, so what happens next? You're going to share your ideas. To share within the group, discuss among the list, right, which is your top 2 challenges. Alright, then after that you let us know. We just list down over here. Okay, just discuss first for the next 30 seconds. Which is your top 2? You can just decide which is your top 2 challenges that you face. Okay, so from the list that you have, what you're going to share as a class, alright? Just from where you are, just share. Maybe you go one round first. What's your top level from the 2 you have? Which one is your top external and top internal? If you got time, we go another round of it. Okay, let's start. Which one to start first? Okay, start first. Okay, Ken. So what's your top external and top internal?
External is
Attendance. Oh, absenteeism. Okay. Absent.
For various reasons, beyond their control, like CCAs and all
Okay,
that.
so
Their own attitude towards institution itself.
attitude. Oh, okay, okay, all right.
So maybe lack of motivation.
Okay, okay. How about your internal top reason?
Internal is also ownership of attitude of people.
Attitude.
like low self-esteem.
Okay.
Like lack of the I can't do it. I can't everything. I don't know. I can't do it.
Okay,
So
okay.
there's no drive for them to explore in order to be better in the subject.
Okay.
Yes.
So
Just
that's
go with the flow.
okay. So it's the attitude. Okay, thank you, thank you. Let's give this group a round of applause for sharing. Thank you. We go to this group. Okay, what's our top external and top internal? Late coming. That's external. Okay. And usually, how late are they? An hour. So session start at 9, they'll come at 10 and finish about 10:30, right? For the first part, right? Then after that, break and then they continue. Okay, okay. And what's your top internal?
Different topics. Where they are.
Different topics in what sense?
In each school, they may have covered, they may cover different topics at different rate. Or some school, they may even exchange the topics so that when you want to do a particular topic, then you have like, oh, I'm not finished the previous topic. Oh, again. So we make a switch. So,
Okay, can I say non-uniformity in terms of topics? Can I put that category?
Not synchronized.
Not synchronized. Okay, synchronized of topic. How do I spell synchronized or synchronicity of topics across students, right? Okay. Okay. All right. So this could be the second one. Thank you very much. Let's give them a round of applause. Thank you. We go for this table over here. What's our top external? Punctuality. Okay, so it'll be this one. And what's our top internal? Staying focused. So they're not able to stay focused in class. Usually when they are not able to stay focused, what do they do usually? Handphones?
Either they're walking around.
Walking around.
Lying down on the table.
Okay. Wow.
Lying down. I mean, putting
They hit a table lah. Oh, okay. So when they walk around, means just walk around je lah. Oh, understand. Okay. So they just want to do something lah. That mean, okay, understand. Okay, thank you. Let's give this group a round of applause. Thank you. Wow, good to have buang sampah. Can I help you buang sampah also? Okay, let's go to this group. What's your top external and internal? Okay.
Internal will be different learning needs capabilities.
Different learning needs. Interesting. Do you have a different? Do you cover the different learning needs in class? When you say learning needs, are you covering in terms of the autistic kind of people or general people? Not special needs, just a. The high. I see. Okay. Can do. All right. Thank you. Let's give that group a round of applause. Thank you. And this group, what is your top external and top internal?
Okay, for us, external will be students not taking study seriously. So some of them thought that Mendaki is freedom. Is somewhere they can be away from home. Yeah, get away from problems.
Wow. Okay. From home and problems. Okay. So that would be the external factors, right? And how about internal factors that you have?
Internal will be engagement from students. So they tend to share and lack from students. Or even some of them who don't know the topic that well.
Okay, we see engagement from students, which means, what do you mean by engagement from students?
Engagement, meaning the participation, the level, the response from them.
From the tutor to the student?
No, from the student.
Student to peer engagement. Understand. Okay. So it's peer level lah. Okay, understand. Okay, cool. Thank you. Let's give that group a round of applause. Thank you very much. Wow. Okay, I think we just use this for now. It's already quite heavy already. And okay, let's just a quick one. External factor. First group mentioned about absenteeism. I think most of you explained that as well. And I think absenteeism talk about attitude itself. Late coming, they want to come but they come late and affect us as a tutor, right? Because we have something to cover. They come, they always disrupt the whole thing. Motivational issues. I want to mention Saturdays come, why come to tuition? And then not taking seriously. They use this opportunity to run away. Not run away, but really run from all those opportunity to be away from what they're supposed to do outside. Okay. Internal, Yeah, this is a different thing, right? This is more on the attitude. They already there. What's their drive? And synchronicity, yeah, that's interesting because different schools might cover differently. So you have to come together. This is a challenge given 90 minutes per subject per Saturday, right? Yeah, it's very challenging. Stay focused, different learning needs, okay, and engagement. Okay, cool. All right. So what happened is, right, yeah, given our time together, about 2 hours plus to cover everything, is kind of big, huge task for us. So we're going to focus today, specifically, we focus on the internal, at least for our program today. See what we can do internally that could help you within our capability lah. That's what we're going to focus on. Can we do that? All right. Okay. So that will be our focus itself. Let me just put this back. Okay, so already shared with you your top, yeah, because of time constraint, we just use your top reason. Okay, why external and internal? That's this thing. When usually, right, I cover this topic in one of the sessions we had in another group. Usually in a problem, there's always internal triggers, there's always external triggers. Usually why people get stressed, especially because we think too much on the external part. People come late, for example, but because external, we can't control that. All right. But once they are there inside, that's where our territory is. I always believe in look at our territory, what we can do, use that and maximize that. So that's why to focus on the internal part itself. And if you notice, right, the list that you shared earlier on, there's one key thing. It's actually called engagement. Engagement between tutor to student, student to student. And what we had, the challenges we have usually is because of disengagement. Once we have that engagement, the pluses is always there. So we're going to focus now, we're going to see how we can up our engagement. And the reason why students get disengaged, usually based on studies, based on these three factors. Number one, the relevancy of subjects. Because if the subject they learn, they don't know why they learn, they lose interest. That's number one. Number two, is because of the learning process. Because different students have different learning needs. So we need to cater to that. Once we meet that point, right, then they will start to understand the whole thing better. And of course, our teaching method, what method we use. Then from there, because different students will have to need to approach them differently. So we're going to cover these three in today's context in our short period of time together. All right. So like I mentioned, the good news is we can up the engagement. And how to do that? You're going to use this method called the program we call Powered by Play, creative and experiential facilitation techniques. All right. Why is it good? At least three main reasons. Number one, it's because of connection. Because what we do in our program, we hope to increase the connection. And from connection, start with collaboration. And once you have a collaboration, especially the peer learning, then they can start to learn at a faster rate. That's the reason. Okay. So three things you're going to do today. We're going to look at how you're going to approach this program through the tutor's point of view, tutees point of view. You call your students tutees? Don't, right? You call them tutees? No, right? Because you are the tutor, they are the tutees. Is it? Students, okay lah. I use tutees because to easy remembrance. Three T's. Tutor, tutees, and toolbox. Yeah, okay. So your tutees is the students. And then we look into toolbox. Toolbox is you want to focus on a lot today, but I'll cover a bit of the two areas, tutor. All right. Having said that, let's zoom into the first one, tutor. What is the role of a tutor? Let's take the next 1 minute or so. Discuss as a group. What is your role as a tutor? So far you have done. Okay, 1 minute within the group, just throw ideas. Okay, let's get some ideas. No right or wrong. Let's get from this group, what is your role that you play as a tutor in class? No right or wrong? Yeah.
Facilitate learning.
Facilitate. Okay, so more for facilitator, right? Okay. Facilitator. Okay. How about your group? What's the role to play?
Expand their worldview.
Expand their worldview. Wow, okay. Okay, let's get from that group. What's your take on role as a tutor? Role model. Wow, okay. Maybe this group?
Help them to bridge their learning gap.
Oh, bridge. Okay. bridge learning gap. And last one,
We are listening here to them.
listening ear. Wow, nice. Okay, see like the big brother, big sister. Okay, good. All right. So this is what the roles that we have played. What I would say, continue to do that. It's very important. Keep on to do that. What I'm going to give you something is another perspective. Is to shift from the traditional tutor role, which you are doing just now. Just keep on doing that, into what I call the classroom leader, which means you as a tutor don't see yourself as a tutor, but more like a leader. Especially kids at 13 years old and above, right? They want to have somebody with them, like more than a role model, really somebody more than just a listening ear. So I call it as a classroom leader. And leaders are there many types. There are what they call it, the autocratic leader, the consultative leader. So my recommendation is to be what I call the creative leader. A leader who promotes creativity, promotes collaboration, and of course to help them solve problems. So solve problems means can work as a team, can work with you. Not under your instructions, but work with you to solve their problem in general. Okay, this is my recommendation. So in Powered by Play, our recommendation is to work in hand as a tutor, like a leader to your small team. Usually how many students you have in class? Average? 10 per class. 10. Most of you about 10 also? 15. 15. So imagine that this is a little group that you have between 10 to 15 people. These are your followers and then you are the leader. Okay, once you put yourself as a leader, the mindset shifts and people look at you also differently. Okay, so this is something I want to share with you. This is done by Dr. Arthur Shiley, one of my mentors, and he put it nicely, the difference between management and leading. Usually management covers about the planning, organizing, leading, controlling. These are the management, these are the little things you have. Alright, whereas leading, if you notice, managing is all about left brain. Very task oriented. Do this, achieve this. Do that, achieve that. See about output only. Whereas leading covers the right brain, more about empathy. You can see all about influence people, talking about trust. So as a creative leader, you need to have the balancing act. At one time you need to do a bit of management, at one time you need to lead the class. You need to have both way. This is the important thing to have. Alright? So in order to be a creative leader, what we need to have is what I call the creative mindset. So what is a creative mindset? A creative mindset is what I call your ability to connect. This is where you connect things, especially the subject, to the relevancy in the world out there, so that people can understand better and for them to collaborate among themselves, and lastly to grow, because creativity, the keyword is a Latin word which means to grow. Creativity from Latin word which means to grow. So you need to grow these people. So creative leader is a growth mindset that help people to grow, both as a tutor and also for the people itself. One of the challenges, right, why we need to have a creative mindset, most people have this connection. Okay, and this connection is simply because of the language you use. I want to play this little game, and I need all of your assistance. What happened, I'm going to tell you a story. Let me just put this off for a while. And every sentence that I'm going to say, I need all of you collectively say yes. Can? Can? Collectively, yeah? Alright. Every sentence, at the end of every sentence I say, everybody say yes. Okay, so let's start. Can I tell you a story? Yes. About a boy and a girl? The boy named Jack, the girl named Jill. One day Jill got kidnapped. Jack saved her. They fell in love, got married, and then they live happily ever after. Give yourself an applause for participating. Thank you. Okay, now I want to tell you another story. This time, instead of say yes, say no. Okay? Can I tell you a story? No. Okay, thank you. Bye-bye. You see the difference? The first time round when you say yes, you allow me to continue the story. But the moment you say no, you stop me. So that no is a mindset that leads us to disengagement. It's what we call the yes but mindset. Yes but mindset. People give you an idea, let's go to McDonald's. Yes, but I just had lunch at McDonald's yesterday. Or let's go to East Coast Park. Yes, but I think it's not a good place to go. You say yes, but something. That is a disengagement. Okay, not literally say yes, but the understanding, the concept of yes, but. So what we want to do as a creative leader is to shift from yes, but into yes, and. Okay, yes, and. So in order to practice this, can I invite 2 persons to assist me? I just need 2 volunteers. Just 2 volunteers. Two volunteers. Tutors? Okay, we have one here and we need one more. Just do the quick demonstration, a very quick one, yeah. Okay, come on up, come on up. Well done, let's give this, our 2 friends a round of applause. Thank you. Okay, then just put this off for now. It's still not there. Wait. Okay. Okay, what happened is, okay, one of you on my right, one of you on my left. Okay, Siti right just now, and John Husna. Okay, we have Siti and Husna. What happened is, both of them are going to have a conversation. And the conversation must start with the words, what are yes and. Okay, and I give a context. Let's say the context is going to the zoo. So you will say something like, yes and let's go to the zoo. And you continue and say, yes and let's buy the ticket. They say, yes and let's watch the monkey. Okay. Then say, yes and let's buy lunch, whatever. As long as your conversation and must be a sentence. Okay, just one sentence. Yes and complete a sentence. Yes and complete a sentence. See, I don't know what they're going to say, but what we know is they start with yes and, that's all. Can we? Okay. So what's the context here? Going to the zoo. Okay, let's step back a bit so that people can see for the side. Okay, so we start with you. Going to the zoo. Yes and.
Yes, and let's go to the zoo. Yes, and let's take the bus. Yes, and let's meet at 10 o'clock.
Okay.
Yes, and let's bring some food.
Okay.
Yes, let's bring some apples.
Nice.
Yes, and I'll bring some bread.
Okay, last round.
Yes, and let's bring some water too.
Okay, and.
And let's have some fun.
Well done, let's give them a round of applause. Thank you very much. Okay, have a seat, have a seat, have a seat. All right. So what they did, a demonstration. Now, can I invite all of you to find a partner within the team? Some can work in 2, some work in 3s. Okay, have that kind of conversation. Okay, so yes and conversation. Conversation must be sentence, cannot be question. Okay, so give a context. What context you want to give? Then they shared with you going to the zoo. Let's give some other context. Okay, let's give this. Let's go to Zali's birthday party. Okay, so that is the context. All right. So so with your partners within the team, work in 2s or in 3s. So have that conversation. All right. Going to Zali's birthday party. Correct? Zali, right? Yeah, Zali birthday party. Okay. Go ahead. Let's play for about for about 1 minute or so. Okay, go ahead. All right. Well done. Give yourself a round of applause. Thank you. Okay, let me just recall back what you did. Okay, when you play yes with your friends, do you have conflict with your friends? No, right? Do you enjoy talking to your friend? Do you work together? Yes. Do you like to go to the party with your friend? Of course, right? You can see all these are the positive effects when you say yes and there wasn't any conflict at all somehow. Right? And this is what I call the language of creativity. The language of creativity helps us to have a creative mindset. And the language has 3 components. I call it the ABC. A is about acceptance. When people give you an idea or conversation, you accept the idea. You agree to the idea. Even if you don't like that idea, at least you acknowledge your friend's idea. That's a good thing. Alright? And of course, if you like the idea, you carry on with the idea. If you don't like it, you acknowledge it and you build on. B is to build on the idea. Then the idea gets moved on further and further. As we're doing that, a third element happened, a collaboration. Your friend give you an idea, you add on an idea, it becomes a lot of new ideas coming up. And it's all positive things. So this is the mindset you need to have as a leader, as a creative leader, a creative mindset. And how to do that? Use the language of creativity called ESN. So ESN is actually applicable, this adapted from theatre, which we use in theatre training. So it's applicable in any setting. All right. So that's the tutor. Creative mindset use the language of creativity called yes and. So that is the tutor. How about tuty? I think one of you mentioned about the different approach of learning. And basically there are many approaches to look at it, but we're going to look at the common ones. This is the common ones. When we engage the students, you usually have to engage three areas: the visual people, the auditory people, and the kinesthetic people. We need to cover all three. We cannot cover just visual or just auditory, especially kinesthetic. Quite a story I heard, probably you have heard this before. Those were the days when we when we take transportation, we use horses. And then from horses, we use bicycle. From bicycle, we then use into bigger cars and so forth, right? They show that transportation have changed, but in class it's just like that. It doesn't change. So we need to shift as well. We need to shift. We need to change our approach in learning. In this case, we need to touch all the different learning needs: visual, auditory, and kinesthetic. So when people want to throw, apa kata orang tu nak throw the rubbish, right? You can even tap on that. You want to throw rubbish? Can you help me throw for you? Let them be part of your learning, and you can use that as a learning point as well. So that we be part. When people be part of the whole community, they enjoy. That's cause the engagement. All right. That's one thing we need to know. We need to have the visual, auditory, and kinesthetic. Must touch. Which means in your plan, your lesson plan, at any time you need to decide which part is visual, which part auditory, which part kinesthetic. Is very, very important. All right. Movie storyline. Show hands if you like to watch movies. Everybody, right? Almost everybody. And generally in a movie, the graph is like this. Start with a slow, and then going the climax up there, then we end. All right. Generally, the storyline are there. And why we like it? Because it touch of the storyline help us to be engaged with the storyline. Same thing. Your classroom lesson style use the same method. The movie storyline means start something okay, go up high notch, and then end with something so that people can take away. And I put it in this context. This is my recommended. If you want to prepare your lesson plan, do it in this way. This is done by one of my mentors called Mike Podolensky. He shared with this thing. When you want to do the plans, start with this. So start with fun. Have fun first. No content at all. Your first 2% of your time, just have fun. And then start to have fun with some takeaways, some learning points. Then go up here. This is where you have fun, but more content. So by now, people are enjoying your class already. Then you put in the content that you need to teach. Then by then, at the last 18%, you start to have some learning takeaway from the students. The fun start to go down, and by the end, fun should be going down, and then the takeaway is up. This is the process I would recommend you to have in the classroom, like a movie setting. Okay, so that is part on the duty. Now I'm going to focus on the toolbox. It's a major thing we're going to do today. All right. So what I'm going to share with you today is my background as a performing arts person. I learned a lot of improv, a lot of theatre activities, and I realized the activities are very, very useful. So when I first started doing drama workshops as an actor, one thing about Singapore's actors, right, we got a chance to conduct drama workshops. Almost all theatre actors got a chance to conduct drama workshops. And then when I start working with the library, I start to use the same activity into a corporate setting. Generally, more of icebreakers and energizers. Only that. Then I do the normal training. Until I met one of my mentors, Karen Leong. She's one of the mentors I met. She taught me when I took my ACTA at that time. And she said this. I thought this is a very profound thing she told me. She said, Hazriq, you can play game in your sessions as long as you make meaning into that. That was, to me, an interesting thing she told me. And from there, I realized, how about we use the game itself as a tool of learning. And it worked for me, and I done it to other schools. For example, I do public speaking workshops, creativity workshop in schools, secondary schools. It worked. So I'm here to share. What happened is, as we go about this thing, to take out which you think is suitable and apply it in your own context. All right. Okay. One thing about the Power by Play activities, three things that could happen. Number one is definitely energy booster. They help you to boost the idea, boost the energy. Number 2, help you to engage the audience. But important is number 3. You're able to extract the learning points. This is what we're going to do today, a lot today. So whatever activities, relate back to what they learn. All right? Okay, let's play some activities. We played the yes and just now. And if you notice, when we first start, I asked you to do all those words on post-its, right? It's part of the inputs. So when you get people to do their inputs using post-it, then share the ideas up there, the students are part of your whole learning process. Therefore, you engage them. Do something like that. Make them part of your play, a part of your show, and give them the inputs. All right? We're going to play this game. We're going to play a one-word game. Can since you're here, let's get to know him. Let's invite him up. Can I invite you up? All right? And I need one person to join him. One person. Yes? No? No?
Yeah, Mr. Haikal there.
Mr. Haikal. Okay, he invited Mr. Haikal. Okay, can invite Haikal up here? Okay, just step forward a bit.
Bit shy already.
Bit shy.
Yeah.
Can you catch your name?
My name is Azman.
Azman.
Yeah.
Okay, so Azman and he invited Haikal over here. Okay, Haikal. Okay, both are going to play this game over here. They have to have. Okay, what happens is they're going to contribute one word each. Contribute one word, one word, one word, one word. So you have to form a sentence. For a sentence from a paragraph, and then become a story. Whatever story, I don't know, but the rule is contribute one word at a time. For example, once upon a time, there was a boy. Example. It become one story. Okay? Can we start that? Okay? Can we start and then follow you lah? Okay, let's try. Yeah. Okay, let's go.
Start the
Let's start once.
generic one.
Yeah.
Once I was a handsome boy walking by a river, looking at the pretty lady walking opposite the river.
Okay, thank you. Let's give them a applause. Thank you very much. Have a seat, have a seat, have a seat. Okay, so that's just a demonstration, all right? So we're going to do play as a group. Okay, they just play two of them, right? But it's not play as a group. One word, one person. Let's see what other story we come up with. Okay, let's take the next 30 seconds, play as a group. One word, one person. Can do? All right, okay. No theme. You decide your theme, but just one word, one person. See what story you can come up with. Go ahead. So this one of the activities you can do in class. Only that you need to adapt it to the way you want to teach. Okay, the one thing good about theatre activities is adaptable. It's highly adaptable. All right. So we did just now. Jot it down. See how you can do it differently. Okay, that's one of the activities we're going to do. We're going to do another one. We're going to do a few today. Today's session is all about playing games, but there's something behind it. All right, pair painting. All right, can I invite all of you to find yourself a partner within the group or work in trees and grab a piece of paper, A3 paper. Just grab that one. Just cut into half. Yep. Not A3, A5. Sorry, A5. Yeah. So for A5, A4 cut into half. So I have two. Yeah. I can use that also. Can also recycle the one that you did earlier on. All right. Find your partners ready. Got your partner ready? Can be two or in trees. All right. Okay. Each of you grab a pen. Okay. This is what I'm going to do. In with your pair or partner, or your little group of trees, you are going to draw something on that piece of paper. What is it? I don't know. But the thing is, you need to draw one stroke each time. One stroke. A stroke can be, as long as you put the pen down there, you do whatever, you let it out, that is one stroke. You can do one circle, or one triangle, or just one line, whatever. Then once you've done your stroke, your friend continues his stroke. Once your friend done, it's your turn. So we're going to continue do that, one after another. Okay, we'll do this for the next 30 seconds. Can do? All right. Okay, so go to your partners, look at the paper, and go ahead. Okay, 10 more seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. Okay, not done yet, not done yet, not done yet. Okay, now you are going to give a name to this particular, I don't know what. How to give a name? Simple. One person write one letter each time. So one letter, one letter, one letter. Whatever it comes out, I don't know. Doesn't matter. Ready? 30 seconds and go. Yeah. Okay, let's get just random lah. Let's get random. Maybe get this group. Okay, get one person. We just stand up first. It's okay. Can get one person, one spokesperson first. Okay, share with us what is. Just show your picture. Yeah. Yeah, he can't describe it, but it looks like a circle with some pointed, don't know what. Okay, like ice cream cone also. Okay, and what's the name? What's the name of this thing?
So it's Ask Maxi Qzis.
Ask Maxis Qzis. What is the name of this? I don't know what they call it. Okay, alright. Thank you. Give them an applause. Thank you very much. Okay, let's get maybe get this group. Okay, one of your who have to share? Yeah. Okay. Baby, oh, you came up with a name, baby face. Okay, oh, but faceless, but you got the baby there, right? Not bad. Okay, not bad. Okay, let's give them an applause. Thank you very much. Okay, get one more group. You guys, this group. Okay, maybe who want to share? Maybe yeah. Okay. This picture is a picture of what's this? Interesting. There's some halfway rabbit, and what's the name of it? Rupel, R-U-P-E-L. Alright, thank you. Let's give them an applause. Thank you very much. Okay. Let's pause and find out what is a learning takeaway from those activities. And different people have different angle, definitely. Okay, let's go back to this group. What's your learning point when you play that activity? Don't have to go the flow, correct? Because
You need to adapt, different situation to adapt.
Correct. And that's one of the skills as being a creative leader. That what happens in class. You need to adapt sometimes, and we have to do that. Yep. Thank you very much. Let's ask about that group just now. What's your learning takeaway from that?
Oh, we just like along the way we discuss like, hey, this one looks like this thing. So then we just continue from there.
And it's based on your discussion, right? Somehow, right? Yeah, that's what happened also in class. If you get your student to discuss with you something like that, of course, not exactly that activity, that make them part of your lesson. That makes them engage, right? Thank you. Thank you very much. And about this group, yeah, what's our learning takeaway?
I think it's more of like there's no right or wrong. Just try your best and then we see what comes out of it.
Exactly. And that's very important in class, right? Yeah, because sometimes we have this tendency of, oh, it's wrong. That is wrong. But actually, I like to use this word. One of my friends talk this a lot. He talked about failure. He said, failure is a perception. Like, I use failure similar to feedback. When I talk about feedback, okay, if I ask you this question, if you receive a negative feedback, what is your feeling? Maybe you ask this group, when you receive a negative feedback, what's your feeling? Anybody can answer. You're a bit upset. Okay, so initial is a bit upset and then you take the point, right? Okay, let's ask about this group. When you get a negative feedback, what's your reaction?
Usually you will try to block it.
Block it, right? To run away from it somehow. We can, yeah. All right. This is normal. This is normal for everybody. All right. So this is similar when things go wrong, because failure or mistakes, this is just a word. Just like feedback, it's just a word. Actually, there's no negative. There's no positive feedback. It's how we interpret that becomes negative or positive. So you can inculcate this as a creative leader. We inculcate this positivity in the classroom. Even mistakes, learn from that. The student will feel like, hey, it's just a mistake and I can learn from it. And that's simple. And you need to convey that as a tutor. You need to convey that. It's not a mistake, it's just a learning experience. Yeah, that will make them, it's a good teacher to look at. They will come back. They call for engagement. All right. So this is one of the things. Thank you. Let's give yourself a applause for participation. Thank you for that. All right. So for this, right, I would need 2 volunteers to demo, and not two person. Yeah, usually that's the case. Okay, we have one person over here, and you have the liberty to choose your friend to work with you. Anybody? Maybe on this side of the table, so that we have balance. Anybody?
This lady?
This lady? Okay, can do. Thank you, thank you. Okay, just stand forward a bit so that the light doesn't cover you. But you can see from the side, eh? Okay, you want to do, you are going to, both of you are like, okay, if I do this in English class, I call it Santa Claus lah, alright? But here, imagine that you are, you have some prizes. There's a bag inside you. Inside you got a lot of prizes. Okay, so what you need to do is, you take the bag, take something out of it, do something to give her a present. And then you will say, this is for you. Okay, let's say you do it like this, right? And then you say, this is for you. And then you will say, thank you for the, whatever she does this, whatever comes to your mind. Let's try. Let's say she do this, this is for you, and you will say, thank you for the?
Thank you for the orange.
Orange. Okay, then it's your turn.
Okay.
Take something, do something, this is for you, and you say, thank you for the, whatever comes to your mind. No right or wrong. Okay, let's try. Okay, start from you.
This is for you.
Oh, thank you for the basketball.
Basketball. Okay. All right. How about you? Okay, your turn.
This is for you. Oh, thank you for the rabbit.
Wow. Okay. One last round. We go one more time.
Okay. This is for you.
Oh, thank you for the. I'm overwhelmed.
She's just too overwhelmed. Just give her the name. Give her the name. Give her the name.
Thank you for the bouncing ball.
Bouncing ball. Okay. And last one for her.
This is for you. Thank you for the cookies.
Cookie. Oh, okay. Then let's give them a number. Thank you very much. Okay. Now within your group, find a new partner. Okay. Change your partner just now. Do the same thing. Take out something. This is for you, and respond with thank you for the whatever comes to your mind. No right or wrong, but we'll go the learning point behind it later. Okay. Find a new partner within the class, within your group itself. Can work with threes. Can work in threes. Okay. No worries. All right. Well done. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. Just random feedback. Okay. Let's get from three of you because you were laughing and all. Okay. Share with us what happened. What happened? What did you give? What did you give? What you get? Yeah, it's a group. Can just share.
Well, I gave a box.
Okay.
And she interpreted it to be like a book.
Okay. And okay, she read as a book. Okay. And then after that, you give her something.
Like for example, I was doing this and then I passed it to her. Then she was like, "Thank you for the mee goreng."
Oh, mee goreng. Oh, might be hungry dia lah. Okay. Thank you very much. Thank you. Let's get another pair. Okay, I see another group. Three of you, right? Is it? Oh, this is the one whole. Okay, tell us what happened. Just a quick summary. That's what I do. Responded, right? So what was the response that you get?
Maybe we can use one example.
Okay. What happened?
I think it's up to the receiver to actually interpret what the person gives.
Okay.
So in a way,
Alright.
it creates it sparks that creativeness in that respondents.
Okay. Cool. Alright. Okay, thank you. So from what you heard and what you experienced, what is your learning point from the activity? Maybe get from this group. No right or wrong. From the activity you played or you heard from your friends here, what is the learning point that's your takeaway? No right or wrong. Anyone can share, anyone?
Each other's creativity.
Each other's creativity and strength at the same time, right? Okay, possible. And you could do it in class. Every student has their own strength. Tap on them, tap on that, because everybody is a gift. Every one of us is unique. Well, look at them, get to know them. They got the strength, use it. Make them part of your session. Let's say about this group then. What's our one takeaway that you can come up with, that you realize? Everybody can say, there's no wrong. Yeah. This is something because I remember because I lecture in Polytechnic, and then one of my neighbor, during Hari Raya we visited him. Then he said, Hazriq, my son took project management, but then now he graduated, he not working project management. How? You see? But my response is really like this: when we go to school, Polytechnic especially, what we learn is just that what we learn, right? But what's important is the learning points. How you work with people, how you collaborate with people, how you understand concepts, and that is the thing that's transferable. Not the topic itself. The topic, yes, the objective to learn, but those learning skills, no right or wrong, right? But it's applicable in other courses. So that is the relevance that you need to share with the students, how you bring it back into the real world. That makes the difference. Yeah, that should be something. Thank you very much for sharing. All right. So these are some of the activities you can do. You can conceptualize, which you will do later on. All right. One last activity before we go for a break. This time around, I would need 3 people. 3 people. 3 people. Okay. All right. And one more person to join you up here. Okay, since you're there, maybe use that corner lah so we can see, right? Okay, one more person to join them. A lady perhaps. We have 2 guys over here. A lady perhaps. When's your birth date? When's your birth date? September what date? 5th. Okay, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then we have person number 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But because you took just now, right? Let's pass it to her then. So can I invite you? Okay. Come on up. Come on up. Actually, I don't have. I just that from there I just do over here. Maybe just do angle so we can see. Okay, so that's one of the creative facilitation techniques you can do as well. So people don't want to, usually Singapore's Asian, right? They don't want to, but you make them fun, they will come up with. That's what you come up with. Thank you very much. Okay, this want to play this game called The Expert. Alright, just form a line. Maybe you at the center. Maybe you come to this side, but face them. So it's like 45 degrees facing them. Yes. Okay, cool. Alright, so what happened is we have to play this game called The Expert. They are the expert. And you are all a journalist. Okay, you're journalists representing whatever papers. So what you need to do, you need to ask them questions. Just any question. Alright? The thing is this. What you see here is not 3 people. It's just 1 people. So you have to stand slightly closer, but don't have to be too close. Okay? Alright? So whatever question you got, you have to answer in 1 word. For example, if they ask you, where is Mendaki Sense? Upper Changi Road, something like that. Yeah, so you answer in 1 word. You can continue, okay? So this is the next level, the 1 word we play earlier on lah. Alright? And the thing is, let's give them a concept, or rather a context. What are they expert in? Anybody can throw ideas. What are they expert in? Again? Culinary. Okay, so they are expert in culinary. Okay, and let's give them a name. What is his or her name? Chef Bob. Okay, this is let's.
They are following the 1 word.
Oh yeah, maybe they're practicing already. Okay, so we have maybe up a little bit. Dr. Chef Bob. Okay, so we have doctor because expert. Okay, Dr. Chef Bob, good in culinary. Okay, so you can ask questions to them and you must answer convincingly. Doesn't matter the answer is not correct. Doesn't matter. Yeah. Okay, but answer in 1 word. Okay. All right. Anybody can ask. Anybody can. What is your specialty?
Frying.
What do I need? Frying?
Frying.
Chicken. Okay, cutting vegetable, frying chicken. That's a specialty. Thank you. Okay, next question. What's the healthiest vegetable in the world?
Leaves.
Broccoli. Okay. 2 more questions.
What's the hardest dish to cook?
What the hardest dish to cook?
Sambal.
Goreng.
Tempe. Sambal goreng tempe. Wow. No wonder they are Dr. Chef Bob. Okay, one last question. Wow, the process how to cook a chicken rice, because he's a learning person. Yeah.
Baked.
Because there's Because Chef Bob very simplicity, chicken bake oven. That's all. Okay, that will be the best. Right. Okay, let's give them a round of applause. Thank you very much. Okay, have a seat. Have a seat. Have a seat. All right. Okay, what you just did, just an activity, an improv activity that you think on the spot, but you get people to collaborate, work together, and be part of it. And again, I mentioned there's nothing wrong with answers. It's just how you engage them. So this is what activities you can do. All right.